Have you ever wondered what happened to Jesus on Friday, the last week of his life? Friday is the hardest day of Holy Week. Friday is painful for a lot of different reasons. Jesus has been falsely accused. He's been condemned. He's been mocked, beaten, sentenced, tormented. He's been pierced, and he's been hung. And it all started with a series of trials that were actually unlawful in the first place. Jesus was sentenced to death using one of the most disgraceful methods of execution, the crucifixion. Soldiers spit on Jesus, tormented him, made fun of him, and this was even before he was nailed to the cross. The only honest words the entire day was the sign that hung above Jesus' head on the cross that simply said, King of the Jews. You see, Jesus endured the excruciating physical realities of the cross. The Romans were experts at the crucifixion. They knew exactly where to place the nails for the maximum suffering. They were allowed to break legs with metal mallets. They were given lances to probe the inner organs of the victim. The Jews understood that the cross was reserved for the worst of all criminals. To be crucified meant that you were failed, you were despised, you were hated, and the Jews believed if you hung on the cross, you were cursed by God. And yet today, in 2024, we understand that it was the cross that changed everything for us. It was the cross that allowed for our sins to be forgiven. So at the end of the day, by near dark, Jesus' body was taken down from the cross and laid in a tomb.